I'll take Darth Maul for a little spin, shall I? Oh, good Grievous is the high jumper, but we've got two Anakins into the neither of the good ones. We've got the Jake Lloyd Anakin and the Hayden Christensen. Well, those are the only ones in here. Because David Prowse, I'm not sure, is David Prowse still alive? I hope so. David Prowse is a very menacing bastard. Well, apart from his Cockney voice. Okay, physically, David Prowse looks like he would scare the shit out of me. Ray Park as Darth Maul. I've got to love Ray Park. So I'm in a film kind of, well, not recently, but one of my all-time favourite films, even though it actually only came out this year. Accident Man. Actually, that was a good film. Ray Park was great in that. What am I doing? I need studs. I'm still here for the 100%. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I got sidetracked by talking about David Prowse and Ray Park. I assume those things happen quite regularly. Oh shit. I think Anakin was laughing there. What? Why do I need all these clones? I apologise for that sneeze. It was not my intention to sneeze like a complete homicidal maniac. Yet I did anyway. Let's collect all these studs. Yeah, one of my, like I said earlier, this is actually one of my favourite levels to play. Because, I don't know, just like has the aesthetic qualities to it. I think this was probably like the easiest level to redo for the DS version, because the DS version tries I wouldn't technically say a 2.5 aspect ratio, you idiot. 2.5 style, if you haven't played the DS version of Complete Saga. And for that, using the 2.5 thing, it's essentially like a side scroller in certain areas. The only difference I think is the top-down views of the vehicle levels. Okay, that's not working. I've got to remember which way goes which. So this was probably the easiest one. Actually, now I think about it. All you got to do is change the thing, just lock the camera in place. Yeah. Oh, well, that showed then. Because I'm still alive. I want to test something. I wonder if these guys will still attack if we're clones. Or will they see through this disguise? They see through it! We're screwed! Why'd I change into a clone after being mauled? Yeah. What was I saying now? Yeah. Talk more about this game. I think I've probably gone through everything. There's not a lot to say really. Well, this was probably one of the main reasons I got into gaming. I always wondered what the cheat codes were back in the day, like, because my next door neighbour, who got me into this game, he used a couple of the cheat codes. I never memorised what they were, so I was always like, cheat codes? What are these? So I can get stuff early and all that. But he never told me any of them, and I didn't know how to get them. In fact, off the top of my head, the only one I can ever remember for any game is the Complete Saga, which is Evil R2, which gets you the black R2 unit. I can't remember what it's called, R2 something 5. Wait. Oh, Jesus. I thought that was, I'm going to change him into something who I won't want to kill on impact. I say change him into something I don't want to kill on impact, and who do I get? Hayden Christensen. A useless Hayden Christensen, to that matter. Yeah, there's only one cheat in this game that's really beneficial, which is invincibility. The others are just for like shits and giggles. And I think one of the funniest shits and giggles ones that I ever always appreciated was broomsticks on this game, because I think Grievous, he got a double side, he got 4 of them, and Maul, he gets a, oh really? Yeah, Maul, he gets the double-sided broom. I mean, that is just not efficiency unless using a double-sided broomstick, eh? Scrub the wall, not the wall, the roof and the floor whilst you're at it. God, these things going quick, don't they? There's nothing up there. I probably missed those. Gimme, gimme. Oh, the backflip I always feel restricts your movement. And I mean like really restricts your movement. Like don't ever... Backflips not recommended. They will hurt a lot. Oh god, more clones. Yeah, one of the good things about this, because it's all visible what you got to do, so this is like a helping hand type of situation. Which I think, considering this game is aimed towards kids, although now it's probably more played by an older generation, because... Oh my god, choosing the right ones, I tell you, frustrating. Because, as I'm... That's something I'll never bloody like. As I said, like, they're the complete saga, so that's what the kids will be playing these days. But if you're of an older generation like me, what I mean by older generation, I am only 19. My man was older. There's no Mob Deep reference there, try and get the kids involved. And you choose Mob Deep, you muppet. As I was saying, like, they'll play complete saga, but there's always a nice little charm to go back to what started it. Because I know there were LEGO games before this. There were tons of LEGO games before this, but I don't think that any of them had such critical acclaim as an IP movie license. And I say that with... I wouldn't say... Oh, what would be the word? Oh, shit. I don't say... oh, how do I put it? I don't say that like saying the old ones are crap, but I think it's once they made the movie license games, starting with this one, that they really had their niche for what they wanted to do. Because this was successful, and it's just a formula for printing money in the end, because you've got... So all they realised was, hang on, people like LEGO games with classic movies. And the first... And the Star Wars prequels. And I just fell, why didn't I do a double jump? Probably because I'm an idiot. But they realised, oh, people like it, why not just do a different franchise? So I think after Star Wars was done, they did Lego Indiana Jones. And then I think Lego Batman like really shook up the formula. Because you had the three that weren't based on films actually, they were based entirely on I'm not sure if it's the comics, because I haven't read a lot of Batman comics. In all fairness, I tell you, the CGI in the Lego Batman video game, the first one, looks a lot more real than the hell they were using in Justice League in last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. That's right, I was watching Justice League. God, this is going to be a rant. I watched Justice League and I couldn't help but think to myself, why does the CGI look like it's from an Arkham game? I'm not... See, that's the backflip, I hate it. I'm not even joking. I watched Justice League in cinema. It was for a friend's birthday. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I literally couldn't help but think to myself, why does it look like I'm watching the cutscenes from a Batman Arkham Asylum game? Arkham Asylum, that's the first one. I haven't played any of them, but I've seen footage. And that is all I was thinking to myself, why does it look like that? Honestly, I know Batman's suit was practical, but it looked so CGI and... This is C-3PO, ain't it? Or a... What's it called? I can't think what the name of it is called now. A protocol droid. I have to talk to Ash about that, because he's the nerd. Okay. If I just... Oh yeah, that might work, you muppet. Okay, so I get all here. That turns blue. Cool. This gets cleared. Cool. Oh, I can use a droid for this one. Oh no, a droid blaster. God damn it, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So it's like 20 past 9. Really? 20 past 9. Yeah, it's been a long day. Just saying that now. I am recording this whenever I've got free opportunity. I'm going to try and get as much done in as little time as I have. Oh, for God's sake, that goddamn backflip jump aggravates me to no end.